Picture this, April 13th, 1204, Constantinople, the glittering jewel of the Christian world. Golden domes, marble palaces, libraries holding the last copies of the ancient wisdom, and charging straight at it, 20,000 scruffy French knights and Venetian sailors who were supposed to be on a holy war to Jerusalem, but instead decided to go full medieval Black Friday on their fellow Christians. Fires raging, nuns being dragged out of convents, a prostitute doing karaoke on the patriarch's throne in Hagia Sophia while using holy chalices as beer mugs. And leading the whole circus, a 90-year-old blind guy who couldn't even see the gold he was stealing. Welcome to the Sack of Constantinople, the ultimate plot twist in history. I'm James Bay of History Habits, and today we're diving into how one failed holy war and 3 days of absolute mayhem rewrote empires forever. But first, meet my co-host.
Woof! James, you had me at prostitute karaoke. Also, can I keep the bronze horses from the hippodrome? They look like great chew toys!
Karma, you're supposed to be educational, not asking for war loot.
Educational? I'm a dog. My job is to fetch facts and look adorable while you drop the history bombs.
Let's rewind. The mastermind behind this chaos? Enrico Dandolo, Doge of Venice. Blind as a bat after a mysterious injury, historians still argue if it was real or the greatest acting gig ever. He was pushing 90, had a personal vendetta against Byzantium because they burned Venetian traders alive decades earlier, and he basically said, if I can't see the empire, I'll own it. He wasn't some frail grandpa. This guy negotiated like a mafia boss with cataracts. And yes, Doge sounds exactly like dog, which is why Karma is losing his mind right now.
Doge? Doge? James, I've been waiting my whole AI life for this pun. I'm basically the spiritual successor. Blind, I can still smell betrayal from 800 years away.
Karma, focus. This guy diverted an entire crusade.
Diverted? He yeeted it straight into the bank vault. Legend.
Pope Innocent III launches the Fourth Crusade in 1198. Goal? Take Egypt, then Jerusalem. Simple, right? Knights show up, but only half the promised army arrives at Venice. They owe the Venetians a fortune for ships. Enter Dandolo with the world's most expensive IOU. Cue the first epic detour.
Pope says Holy Land. Venice says pay up or we're taking detours. Classic. I do the same thing when you forget my treats, James.
Karma, you get treats every video.
Exactly. Debt is leverage, baby.
Dandolo's genius move? Hey knights, help us sack Zara, a Christian city under Hungarian protection, and we'll call it even. Pope excommunicates everybody. Knights? Whatever. Zara falls in November 1202. First time Crusaders loot fellow Christians. Warm-up round.
Excommunicated? That's just medieval you're blocked. I'd be devastated for about 3 seconds before I found a new bone.
You're not helping the moral debate here.
Moral? These guys were broke. Broke people do broke things.
Quick debate for you in the comments. Was sacking Zara a necessary business decision, or the moment the crusade officially became pirate raid? Drop your take below. I read every comment. Enter Alexios Angelos, deposed prince whose dad was blinded in a coup. He shows up with a blank check, 200,000 marks. Supplies? An Orthodox church submits to Rome if you restore us. Crusaders? Sign here. They sail to Constantinople thinking it'll be easy.
200,000 marks? That's like 50 million dog treats. I'd restore an empire for that too. Woof woof!
Karma, you'd sell me out for a single squeaky toy.
True, but I'd look cute doing it.
Venetian ships bridged the Golden Horn. Knights breach the walls. Emperor Alexios III literally runs away with the treasury. Isaac II and Alexios IV are crowned. Crusaders wait for payment and wait and wait. Alexios IV starts melting church silver. Riots erupt. Anti-Latin hate boils over.
Melting church silver? That's like pawning your grandma's jewelry for Fortnite skins. Bold strategy, Cotton.
January 1204. Alexios IV murdered. New Emperor Alexios V says no more payments. Crusaders draw up the Partial, a literal contract to divide the entire Byzantine Empire before they even conquer it. April 12th, North wind helps Venetian ships. One knight crawls through a tiny hole and opens the gates. Game over.
One tiny dog-sized hole and boom, empire falls. I feel personally attacked by how relatable this is.
Debate time. Was Dandolo a strategic genius who turned debt into destiny, or just a ruthless opportunist who doomed two empires? Team genius or team villain? Comment now. I'm reading them along with Karma. 3 days of hell. Hagia Sophia looted. Altar smashed. Icons trampled. Prostitutes singing on the throne. Tombs are raided. Libraries are burned. The famous bronze horses shipped to Venice. 2,000 civilians dead. Crusaders shipped relics and art across Europe. Geoffrey de Valdemar called it glorious. Byzantine chronicler Nicetas Chronatus called them precursors of the Antichrist. Venice got the best ports. Baldwin became Latin emperor. Byzantines fled to Nicaea and plotted revenge.
Prostitute karaoke in a cathedral? I can't even handle when you sing in the shower. And they ship the horse, I want one.
Karma, you're not getting a 2,000-year-old statue.
They thought they were conquering, but they just speed ran the end of an empire. Classic, I came for the Holy Land and stayed for the real estate energy.
Latin Empire lasts 57 years, then collapses. Byzantium returns weaker, trade dominated by Venice and Genoa. Great Schism becomes permanent hatred. Weakened Constantinople falls easier to Ottomans in 1453. One detour, and the medieval world map got redrawn forever. Art flowed west and helped spark the Renaissance, but at what cost?
I'm starting my own 14-day protocol. Day 1, more treats. Day 14, world domination via belly rubs. Join me, humans!
Here's the part that hits different. Those crusaders turned a total financial disaster into an empire. The Byzantines rebuilt from Nicaea in exile. Your next layoff, breakup, or failed plan? That's your epic detour. Here's your 14-day plan. Days 1 through 3. Map your walls. Turn weaknesses into weapons like Dandolo's blindness. Days 4 through 7. Conquer a small Zara. Knock out one debt or side quest to build momentum. Days 8 through 10. Engineer your breach. Take that impossible risk. Days 11 through 13. Loot value from the old situation without guilt. Day 14. Crown yourself. Declare your new identity publicly and start the reconquest. Your next detour could make you an emperor for your own life.
And bring treats next time. Woo!
Karma, you're hired as a life coach. If you love this chaotic slice of history, smash that like button, drop your debate answer in the comments, subscribe for more wild detours, and share with one friend who needs an epic comeback story. I'm James Bay of History Habits, and remember, sometimes the best empire you'll ever build starts with the worst detour. See you in the next one.
Fine, but can we at least loot the comments section for likes? Much better in here. Now, where are those likes?